Welcome to the Parker Porch Party Series, sponsored by Xfinity. Happy first day of summer. My name is Brooke, and I am the Special Events and Sponsorship Coordinator with the Town of Parker. We are excited to have you join us this evening. The theme of today's party is all things summer. And I would like to thank our Parker Porch Party sponsors, Parker Party America, for decking me out today with this awesome decor. It is my pleasure to introduce my coworker and partner in crime, Ryan. Ryan and I will be your live hosts throughout tonight's party. Take it away, Ryan.
Thanks, Brooke. And hey, everyone, I am the town's digital marketing coordinator. We are so excited to be back for another Parker Porch Party and to be spending the first evening of summer with you. We have a great lineup of entertainment for you tonight, and we also want to give you plenty of opportunities to get involved throughout the show as well. To start, tell us where you're tuning in from tonight and give your neighborhood a shout out in the comments below. And stay alert for more interactive questions as we move along tonight. Now, one last thing before we jump into the festivities. We want to thank everyone who took part in the last porch party we held back on May 23rd. Here's a few snapshots from the parties that were held around Parker. We had a lot of fantastic submissions, and as you can see, people were having a great time, and we hope you're all ready to have another wonderful party as we gather again tonight. So thanks again to everybody who sent in those photos for the last porch party, and we look forward to seeing your photos from tonight's as well. I also want to congratulate the Smith family for winning the Mayor's Challenge and the Core family for winning the Porch Party photo contest from the last party. And now, with that said, I'll hand things over to the mayor with the best beard around, Parker Mayor Mike Wade.
Hey Parker, I'm Mayor Mike Wade, and I'm excited to introduce this week's Mayor's Porch Party Challenge. Now, before we get started, let's go over some of the guidelines. We'll also post these on the town's Facebook page for reference. To enter, complete the challenge and take a photo of the finished product. One photo allowed per entry and no videos, please. Send the photo along with your street address to bspain, so that's BSPAIN at parkeronline.org by 6:30 p.m. the night of the porch party. Your street address is important because the block with the most participation through the first 4 porch parties will win a block party organized by the town on August 22nd. Now, next rule. Entries will be published in a gallery on the town's Facebook page Monday morning for public vote. The entry with the most likes by noon, the Thursday following each party, will win the prize and be recognized during the next porch party broadcast. Okay. Are you ready for this week's challenge? Today's challenge: using at least 5 things from your house, yard, or garage. Use your creativity, yourself, and the items you collect to make your most creative summer scene. For example, a beach towel, sunglasses, sunscreen, swim goggles, and a sprinkler. Just remember to turn it in by 6:30 p.m. tonight to bspain, BSPAIN at parkeronline.org. This week's prize is a portable tabletop grill, courtesy of the Outdoor Channel and Xfinity. Now, on your marks, get set, ready, go. Have fun, and I'll see you at our next porch party.
Thanks, Mayor Wade. The Porch Party Series would not be possible without our amazing partners and friends from Xfinity. Xfinity has been a wonderful town partner for many years and was so excited about partnering with us on this series that they jumped in with both feet and even brought in more partners. Here's an announcement from our wonderful partners introducing our individual Porch Party contest.
Hi, I'm Nick Jimenez with Xfinity, and on behalf of our entire team, I want to say how excited we are to be sponsoring Parker's Porch Party Series. At Xfinity, connecting you to the moments and experiences that matter most is at the heart of what we do. Now more than ever, it's critical to stay connected to our communities, whether that's through reliable home internet and secure Wi-Fi hotspots, or through virtual events like this. Xfinity is here to ensure our neighborhoods have instant access to the things that matter most, anywhere and anytime. Now for the fun part, the contest and prize details. Each week, the town of Parker is going to announce a porch party theme via social media. Then it's your turn to get creative. Your party can be as simple as a family picnic, or you can go all out with a front porch fiesta, including decorations. Just make sure you take a picture or video and you submit it to BSpain, that's BSPAIN, at parkeronline.org by 8 a.m. on the following Monday to be entered into the contest. Each week, one lucky family is going to win an exclusive at-home chef experience brought to you by Xfinity, where a local chef is going to host a virtual private cooking class just for you and your household. But don't worry, Team Xfinity is going to coordinate all the details and get you the groceries. One more thing though, when you submit your picture, let us know what street you live on, because the most involved neighbors are going to win a grand prize block party. We hope you enjoy this fun series brought to you by the town of Parker and Xfinity. At Xfinity, we're all about making your life simple, easy, and awesome. I think this is a pretty awesome way to stay connected this summer. Now I want to introduce our entertainers, Gary and Carolyn, who have a fun cooking segment to show us. Thank you, Parker. Stay safe and have fun.
Hey everybody, it is summer, and summer says to me, pizza porch party. So I am going to show you how to make the best outdoor pizza you've ever had. Now I'm going to warn you, this can be very labor intensive. So I always tell people, start about 8 or 10 days before your party making these pizzas, because you want them right. The first thing we have to do is go and build a brick-fired oven. So grab your work gloves, grab your tool belt, mix up about 1,000 pounds of concrete, and let's go talk bricks.
Don't listen to him. Just don't.
You're going to either need 1,000 of this type of brick or about 400 of this type of brick. Now this is all about heat.
Hey, you, come here. Hey, come here. Follow me, just a little more. Come on inside. Okay, the thing is, you do not have to build a brick oven to have fabulously delicious pizza out of doors. I'm going to show you a great, easy way to do it on your barbecue grill. So let's go ahead and get started right away. Now the first thing we have to talk about is your base. Now I have gone ahead and made my own dough. Now if you don't want to do that, I get it. No big deal. If you do want to do it, just Google easy pizza dough and you'll get 1,000 recipes. So now other options for this is you can buy frozen bread dough at the grocery store, or sometimes your favorite pizzeria will sell you the bread dough as well. You can also buy those pre-made crusts, and those are pre-cooked. That's probably your easiest way of all to do this. Or you can buy that stuff in the tube, and that's really easy. So whichever way you choose, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna roll this up onto here, and let's go outside and I'll show you how we proceed from here. So here we are at the grill, and we're just going to lay this directly on the grill by letting the rolling pin do the work. Now, it's not gonna take terribly long for that to cook. Let's talk toppings. Now, I just have a very basic array, but for your guests, you'll want to have more toppings. I just have a basic red sauce out here, but a white sauce would be good. So would pesto. Or how about experimenting with different kinds of cheeses? This is also a great place to empty out the vegetable bin. I'm growing basil and oregano in my garden, so I'm going to put that out. Basically, anything that you like on your pizza will be just great. It's been roughly 4 minutes, and you can see the dough is getting puffy, so that's one sign that it's getting ready to be flipped. And then it's also getting some nice grill marks on the other side. So let's flip it over. And this is where the fun part happens. And I just like to push that down a little bit, the puffiness. And now we're going to top it. we're going to close the lid. Take a look at our pizza. Ooh, yum. Oh, look at that. All of your guests can have whatever they like. This one, I think, is going to go to that guy building the brick oven.
Oh, hey, thanks, hon. Now, 400 of these is going to cost you roughly $2,000. Did you make this? That smells amazing. How did you make this delicious pizza so fast? She's amazing. You know what? I'd listen to her.
Thanks for that, Gary and Carolyn. I'll give credit to Gary for his dedication to the cause, but I'm sure glad that Carolyn served up that shortcut for making the grilled pizza. Next up, let's enjoy some fun party music from Colorado locals Debbie Leese and Eric Satie. And here's another how many Parker scenes you can count in the video and comment with your favorite one.
Back of my neck getting dirty and gritty. Bend down, isn't it a pity? Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. All around, people looking half dead, walking on the sidewalk hotter than a mattress. But at night it's a different world. Go out and find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, it'll be alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity that the days can't be like the nights in the summer in the city. Summer in the city. Dressing so fine, looking so pretty. Cool cat looking for a kitty. Gonna look in every corner of the city. Till I'm breezing like a bus stop, running up the stairs. Gonna meet you on the rooftop. But at night it's a different world. Go out and find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, it'll be alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity that the days can't be like the nights in the summer in the city. Summer in the city.
Great performance, Debbie and Eric. That video certainly highlighted some great summer Parker scenes. Were you able to spot all 7 in that video? Our next segment is the Community Spotlight, where we'll introduce you to a Parker resident doing good in our community. Today's spotlight is the individual who inspired the Parker Porch Party Series. Please meet Audrey Beckman and her family.
My name is Audrey Beckman, and I grew up, born and raised in North Dakota in a very small town called Hoople. I ended up living here. We've been at this address here on Wiley Place in Clark Farms we just crossed the 13-year mark. Prior to COVID, which totally upset everything, we were members at the rec center. We would enjoy going to H2 O'Brien. A couple weeks getting into our new normal schedule of online school, it became a little bit more tough and a little bit more difficult to stay inside. I'm very much an extrovert, and I realized I was an extrovert trapped in an introvert's world, and I was just going bananas and trying to limit my grocery trips to once a week, but wondering what I could forget so I could get out one more time and go. But of course, trying to be responsible at the same time. That's actually where the front porch picnic idea came from. I saw a story about a lady who was going for her morning walks, and she carried her camera. She was a photographer. And unfortunately, I can't remember her name, but she would stop, and I think she was in one of the towns up north, Greeley maybe, and she would see friends of hers, and they would have their families gathered on the front porch, and they would be doing front porch pictures, front porch photos. And I thought, you know what? Let's have a picnic. Let's do a front porch picnic. And so I blasted out. We've got a couple Facebook groups within our Clark Farms community, and I just blasted out to them and said, hey, let's all on the same day be outside in our own front yards. We can eat, we can drink, we can play games. Stay within your family pod, stay on your driveway, stay on your porch, but use your outside voice and say hi to your neighbors and have conversations and reconnect. We need to physical distance, but we have to keep those social connections. The first one started out just simply by bringing our fire pit to the driveway, and then I grabbed the grates off of our grill in the back and I put them on top, and we just kebabbed. I realized we can add on to this, and so that's when I decided late one night, and probably a couple beverages in, I decided, hey, we should have a movie projector and a blow-up screen. And I had to tell my husband how much money I spent the next day, because you don't do that until after you hit send. We turned it on for the graduation themed party, and the neighbors across the street just again set up chairs in their own driveways, and we have a sound system that they were able to hear that, and that's been great. There's 5 things to include. I would say food. I'm a huge fan of food. Beverage, whether it be hard or soft, it doesn't matter, but Colorado's at high altitude. You have to stay hydrated. Music. Music's always a good time. Games. And just positive attitude. You've gotta always have one of those. I'd love to challenge all the neighborhoods in Parker to be a part of this, and I know that things are starting to loosen up and open up, and it's easier now to get out, but there's still a couple people who are nervous about it, and that's completely fine. But just you're okay, you're safe on your driveway. Come on out, say hi.
Thanks, Audrey. From my front porch to yours. Thank you so much for letting us borrow the idea so that all Parker can participate. We hope everyone is enjoying the program and working on those Mayor's Challenge submissions. I am thankful that my kids aren't able to participate in this. You know why? Their idea was to get water balloons, 2 buckets, water, and me in the middle while having this show. Yikes. Nope, I don't think so. I took the balloons. We're good to go. Well, we're a little over halfway finished with this second porch party. Time flies when you're having fun. Speaking of those who do great things in our community, we'd love to give a quick shout out and special thanks to another wonderful partner, Ent Credit. Thank you, Ent, for bringing us this next segment, Paul Barillo. Paul has a fun activity to do.
Psst. Hey. Yeah, you. Hello. I'm talking to you. It's me. I'm your inner voice. You know, the guy that you're always talking to when you talk to yourself. Yeah. That's right. Well, I got some news for you. You're getting lazy. It's summertime, and you should be doing something more than just lying around. You should learn something new this summer. Come on, man. What have you always wanted to do? I know. You always wanted to run away to the circus. Yeah, that's right. So what would you want to be? A clown? No, of course. Although you dress kind of like one. Hey, I got an idea. What about being a ringmaster? Or maybe even a ringmaster and a juggler. Or a ringmaster juggler. This is starting to sound fun. I know you don't know how to juggle and you don't know how to be a ringmaster. But you could use your imagination. That's right. Use your brain, man. You could teach yourself. Call on the inner juggler ringmaster inside of you and let him teach you. Nice work. It's me, your inner ringmaster juggler, and I'm going to teach you. You start with one ball. Now you throw it up and you'll notice that it freezes in midair before it starts to come down. That's very important because that's what you want to be looking at. Just toss it from one hand into the other, just like this, with a nice arc. Now, you got two. You throw one from the right hand and one from the left. Try and throw them exactly the same height so they're in the air the same amount of time. This is going to make it easier. Now, imagine there's a square in space. You're going to throw one ball to one corner and one to the other, just like this. 1, 2. Very simple. Throw them the same height and pay attention right at the top. Now, it's 3 balls. You do the same thing, one from the right, left, and right. Throw them towards the corner. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Try it again. 1, 2, 3. Pay no attention to the wild cat in the background. Now that you can do 1, 2, 3, try the 4th, and then the 5th, and then the 6th. And now, guess what? You're juggling. It takes a little practice, but once you get there, you can start doing tricks. If you throw them high, they go slow. You throw them down, they go fast. It just goes crazy. Juggling is a lot of fun.
Oh, wow. I think I'm gonna go get some tennis balls and practice out on the lawn.
Great work, Paul. Your inner ringmaster juggler was definitely impressive. This next segment is a musical number written just for the Parker community and the Parker Porch Party Series. Here's performer Jolly Demas. And as Jolly is singing, give us an update on how your party's going. Are you grilling? Are you playing lawn games? What are you up to at your porch parties? We want to hear from you.
1, 2, 3.
Parker Porch Party! Parker Porch Party! Parker Porch Party!
That was good. Now let's see if the big people can do it. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Parker Porch Party! Parker Porch Party! Parker Porch Party!
I think we're ready to party.
Let's party.
Go! Come on, stick those things. Here we go. Get ready now.
It's a party!
Good. Stick those things. Come on, John. You can do it, buddy. One more time.
It's a party!
All right, man. Get ready. We're going to shake it good now. You ready? We want a little Parker party here. Here we go. Shake those things hard. Come on. Go. You do it good. Come on, John. Do it. You can do it. Come on. Oh, yeah. One more time. Wherever you're at out there, I hope you're having a good party. We're gonna one more time, get it down. Come on, band. Party style.
It's a party! It's a party! It's a party!
It's a real Parker Porch Party. Let's grab you guys. Let's party.
Thanks for such a fun, customized song, Jolly. Looks like your party is a lot of fun, and kudos to your guests for being able to say Parker Porch Party 3 times fast. Speaking of fun times, do you have a bucket list started yet? If so, we'd love to hear from you. Share some of your ideas in the comments section. Perhaps the next segment with Gary Carnes will help inspire all of us as well.
Oh, hi everybody. Isn't this a beautiful summer day? You caught me just as I was writing up my summertime bucket list. Now, this is a list of things I want to accomplish this summer. Some of them are easier and some of them are a bit more challenging, but I always make a list so that I can really enjoy my summer as I tick each one of these off. Now, the first thing on the list is just enjoy this beautiful summer day. But of course, you probably don't want to watch me just sit here in the sun, so why don't we tick some of these off together? Okay, I just ticked a bunch of stuff off my list, but it's not nearly enough. So here's some other ideas on my list. The first one being drink some lemonade. There it is, guys. We just ticked a bunch of stuff off that list in 3 minutes. And let me tell you something. That is not the way to do this. You want to extend this out over the entire summer. Enjoy each activity as you tick it off the list. And remember, at the top of the list, have fun. It's going to be a great summer.
Thank you for that great inspiration, Gary. I was definitely taking some notes on some things to add to my summer bucket list. And well, that almost wraps up our second porch party of the season. We hope you've had a wonderful time with us tonight. We can't wait to see all of your Mayor's Challenge photos. Remember, get those turned in by 6:30 tonight to be entered. And of course, all of those fun porch party contest photos as well. You can submit all of your photos to bspain@parkeronline.org to be entered into the various contests. And make sure to include your street address when you enter a photo. Your address is important because the block with the most participation through the first 4 of our porch parties, and hey, we're already through 2 of them, is going to win a block party organized by the town on August 22nd. Don't worry, we're not going to publish your address with any of the photos. That's just for us to keep track for that grand prize. I will now throw things back to Brooke for some final words.
Thanks, Ryan. Hey, yeah, I think we do have a lot of great ideas from Gary's bucket list. Do you want to know what's not on my list, Ryan? Water balloon fight. No more of that. Well, I can't believe we're at the end of our first porch party. We are excited to see your porch party submissions. Remember, throughout the porch party series, we'll be giving away some amazing prizes courtesy of Xfinity and the Outdoor Channel. Being at the Mayor's Challenges, individual winners, or a grand prize end of the series block party, there are so many ways to participate and win. Make sure you check out all the details on parkeronline.org/porch party. I want to thank our amazing and generous sponsors, Xfinity, the Outdoor Channel, and Parker Party America for partnering with us on this party tonight. We'll see you at the next porch party for more music, entertainment, prize giveaways, and even a special virtual fireworks show on Saturday, July 4th. Bye, everybody.